Hey guys, how you doing? Apologize for it being so foggy on this one. It was out in the car and it was cold that day, but basically I start off with a warm up with front raise, going right into a lateral raise with real lightweight, 10 each. I did 3 sets of this, and that's just to warm up my shoulders, get them ready. I've had a lot of shoulder problems in the past, so I don't like to risk injury or anything like that. So it's good to get a warm up. A lot of my workouts, I stopped doing so many presses and do a lot more side raises because that's my lagging part. And my front delts aren't too bad. They really pop, so I only do a couple pressing motions like this here. I do the standing overhead press instead of sitting. That puts more strain on the core, makes the lift harder, and also gets a little core workout in, which I think I need. Obviously, I want to strengthen my core because your core is very important. It helps with your squat, deadlift, everything. So anything that helps build my core, I'm all about it. This helps your rear delts. You get that pause in the very end, and that really isolates it. And that's a small muscle. It's hard to hit. So doing an exercise like this where it's totally isolated is good to help get that extra pop. Especially since it's surrounded by so many bigger muscles, you really need to focus on that particular muscle alone when you're lifting. Get a mind-body connection with it rather than just going through the motions. And I did 3 sets of this as well. Then I come over to the rear fly deck. I also can do this on a bench press at a 45-degree angle and just do it basically the same way except with dumbbells, but I really like this machine better. I feel it more, and I get a better contraction on this machine than I do with the dumbbells because I'm totally focused on that muscle. There's no swinging, there's no momentum. It's all that rear delt. On this exercise, it's a side lateral raise, and I'm using, I think, 30s, 35s, and it was too heavy. I was doing a lot of extra momentum. As you see, I lean forward and then I lean back and help the shoulders come up, and that wasn't the idea. I really wanted the muscles to do all the work without much momentum. So on my next set, I went lighter. And as you can see, there's a lot less momentum. I'm able to focus more on the muscle and the contraction. And don't ever be afraid to go lighter in weight. It's better to go lighter in weight and actually make progress than try to flex nuts with somebody else in the gym and either hurt yourself or just basically waste your time because you're not doing the exercise properly. And here, this was my last exercise. It's single arm side raises, and that's basically just to isolate the side muscle, the side delt. And I do it sitting down rather than standing up because I have a better range of motion. I'm not hitting my knee. When you're standing straight up or even leaning, you're going to hit your leg. And this way I can go under the bench and give myself greater range of motion. You can see my arm actually goes past my leg. So if you're really trying to isolate that side delt and get it to pop, I'd recommend doing something like that. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.